want to take this time to introduce you to this man sitting to my right. We've only known each other 54 years, right? Mm-hmm. Billy Airts. Billy is many things and has been many things to me, musically and as a friend. He's a decorated Vietnam veteran, an accomplished songwriter, Kenny Chesney, Joe Cocker, Reba McEntire, Miley Cyrus. It goes on and on and on. And if you notice that we're in a studio, and this is not my studio, this is Billy. So all the gold and platinum albums you see around are as a result of his writing. Billy's a very spiritual guy who's probably one of the funniest guys you ever want to be around. He can change from being serious, talking about his kids and his grandkids and his wife, to being a complete moron. It's just great. It's great. He enjoys life. He's had to do a lot of things. This is a rough business, and he has done it. And he's been a dear friend to me for, like we said, for 54 years. We've traveled the world over. We've griped at each other like brother and sister that can't get along. And we never leave the argument. We finish whatever it is, and that's no big deal. He is and has been my friend, my producer, my co-writer, my manager, my agent, because I never did much touring and that stuff, but when I did, Billy was always with me. We've had just a wonderful touring, I don't know what, 25, 30 years in over in Asia, because we got an offer to go, and we just had so much fun, and we loved the food, didn't we, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I can see you liked that, and it was really, we really had a good time. I can see you
like that food.
Yeah, his two fat dogs have been in here all day, but we finally had to run them out because they were barking on the tape. But I just want to let you know who this guy is, and what a special person he is, and a wonderful human being.
Thank you, Ken. But everything's mutual as well. I just love you like a
brother,
buddy. And thanks for having me along on this great trip that we've been on for 54
We've had some
years.
good times, haven't we, buddy?
Yeah. We're going to go on for another
50 years.
No, not quite. I say maybe 3 or 4.
It's funny. We both
4 good ones, and then the rest of them.
We were club entertainers. We were in the same. We met in a band in 1967. We were playing in a club at Easter time in Fort Lauderdale, which is like the whoopee time of the year. We were playing in a club of about 2,000 or 3,000 kids. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Billy came in with this long look on his face, and his mother had called him. He had gotten his draft notice to go to Vietnam. And the other guys in the band, we all said the same thing: Billy, go. And we covered it, and we only had 3 or 4 more days to play. And another strange story about this, he had been over there for, I don't know, 6 months or so. Mm-hmm. And it was Christmas time. And his family, they're always real close. And I loved his mother and father. His dad used to take me fishing. His mom was just a consummate mom in the kitchen, Mm-hmm. And they called me and said, listen, Billy sent us this tape from Vietnam. And I'm thinking, okay. So I said, they said, well, you come over and listen to it. And I said, sure. So I go over there, and I knock on the door, and every relative he had on the face of the earth was in this house. And they're all looking at me, and they got the tape out. It was a reel-to-reel tape, and it had started off, and you could hear insects, and you could hear this generator running in the background. And all of a sudden, and that's a helicopter coming in. And Billy, and can you? Well, I don't know what key this would be in, but see if you can do any of this. Here I sit in this don't do it yet. This is what I heard. Now this is from Vietnam, folks, and this is his parents playing me this thing at Christmas time.
I don't remember the song.
So yeah, just do part of it.
Here I sit in this lonely place,
waiting for all this to end.
with only my family to keep me warm.
With letters and cards that they send.
Christmas is here and
No,
joy
God
to-
grant me.
What was it?
I can't. God, maybe you're right.
I was right.
Okay, go ahead.
Christmas
First
is
time.
here and joy to the world. May my family
That's it.
be happy and sound. Someday real soon we'll be there with them, and we'll all go happily around and around and around and around.
We'll
All go happily around.
Now I look around the room and that's what I see. All the relatives. What do you say? I mean, what do you say to that?
Let's send stuff home from Vietnam and make your family feel terrible.
Well, and I'm trying to think, what am I going to say? And I said, that's really nice. So, excuse me, but I got to go. I've got something I've got to do. No, it was real touching, and that's how we kind of stayed together through those terrible years that he had to do that over there. And he came back from Vietnam, and it changed him. It changed him. It changes everybody that was over there. Mr. Lucky, I was in a reserve unit, and they didn't want me, so I didn't have to go. But I felt like I vicariously went through him, even though it was years before he would talk about it, and yet even now it doesn't talk a lot about it. But it was a traumatic thing, and for him to come back was so much of himself still intact with this wonderful sense of humor that he's really a remarkable guy.
Well, thank you a lot. And,
As a lion from
as one of my favorite singers, the Cowardly Lion, would say. Thank you.
Now, that's what I've had to put up with 54 years.